So this question, I needed to find all distinct palindromic substrings of a given string. Oh, so for this I will use is palindrome function, which will return true or false before starting um, with the palindrome substring. So a function is palindrome. It's supposed to receive string, and we know how to find a palindrome. So we're going through the string, and then till the string length divided by 2, and we do increment. So basically, if string at I is different than string, and so it's like in the 0 place and the last place, so string to the length, so it will compare right, missing parenthesis, then if it's not equal, then it's return false, and if it's not returning false, then my function return true, and it's palindrome. Okay, so now when I have this palindrome function, then I can use in my palindrome substring function, I will write the palindrome substring function. So for my palindrome substring function, I'm basically gonna use JavaScript string prototype substring function, which returns the part of the string between the start and the end index. So my string substring function needs basically a start index and end index. I will use it like that. It returns the actual substring of a string, so I will use it for my solution. So I'm doing function and it receives strings, and I will declare hash map, which inside of it I will save my palindromic substrings, and I will return it from my function, the key of that. So now I need to go through my substring, and I need to receive my I and j for I will go through iterate through my string with 2 iterators. I and j will, when j will be dependent on I, and then I will just try to explain it like that. So I'm doing I0, and it's regular string iteration. And then I'm doing yeah, I know it's O n square O1 because I will go first to the function. This is O n and I'm calling it inside. So it's basically all my solution. It's O n insert, and it's probably not the best solution, but that's the solution that I thought of, and I would love to hear improvements. So I will declare my j, but j we start I plus 1. So basically, if I have a, b, c, b, a, and then I have I0, j1, so this will be my start index and end index. So I need to start with j greater than I, and then j lower than string length, and j plus plus. And now I will declare that my substring is equal string, and I will use the substring with my start and end index, and this is basically will return me all the possible substrings of my string. So if 0, then it returns A, and if I0 and J2, that then will return AB, and if I0 and J3, it will return ABC, and then I1 and J always I plus 1s at least. So if the next iteration, even starting I1, the J will be 2, and then it will return only B, and then so all possible substrings. So now when I have this substring with all possible substrings, I'm not going to save it as it is. I will save only the palindromic substring. So I will do the is palindrome on my substring. So I will, if it's true, then my H I will save into my hash map substring, and I will give it value of 1. I need to close my if, I need to close my for, I need to close my for, and now I have basically hash map with my palindromic substrings. So now I need somehow to take the keys of my hash, because the value for each of them is 1. So I will use keys from object prototype. So I will declare var k, which basically object, sorry, typo, and it takes the keys of my hash, and I will return my k, and it's supposed to be array of my keys in my hash, which are the substring that are only palindromic. I need to call my function, so I will call it pause